Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Cricket Captain 2021 and another part of the road to world #1 with England. Today, we take on the West Indies in the final test match of the series. Thank you for the incredible support on the series since it has come back to the channel. I'm really glad that you're enjoying it. And while we're deciding what to do with Cricket 22, I might do a few other episodes of Cricket Captain in the usual Cricket 22 slots. But let me know if you want to see more Cricket Captain or if you're enjoying your little fix of once a week at the moment. Let me know down in the comments below. Today, the final test match against West Indies. We have, of course, already won the test series. We batted really, really well in the last test match and bowled fantastically as well. And yes, we are the champions of this series. It would be nice to go and complete the full set, I think, as we go into this test match. Matt Parkinson hasn't actually had a chance this series to show what he can do. He had a very good Ashes series, and you can see there, took 14 wickets at an average of 21. He was probably our best bowler of that series. Jack Leach, though, 5 at an average of 14 in this series for against the West Indies. So it's such a tough one for me to leave Matt Parkinson out, but that's what we've got to do. Let's have a little look at the conditions. It looks like it's going to be a bowler's pitch as we go through this match. So let's see. We'll call heads, and we will be batting first because this pitch will be deteriorating. So let's go out there. Let's see how we get on. We are going to go out with an attacking intent. I think that makes sense. You know, that's how we've been playing it so far in the series, and I think when we have done that, it's worked pretty well, and particularly with Zach Crawley, and what an opening over. I mean, 13 off the first over, that doesn't happen very often, does it? But hopefully we can keep that sort of form going. Oh, but Crawley's gone. He's out for 13. What a pity.
He's out.
Oh, and Sibley's gone as well. Crikey, O'Reilly, 23 for 2. All of a sudden, and Joe Root comes to the crease. Hasn't really performed too well in a lot of the innings in this series so far. And there's another one. He's gone for 7. And all of a sudden, 40 for 3. So Cornwall coming in now to Daweed Malan. That's in the air. It's going to go for 4, though. Very, very lucky. Oh, and Lawrence has gone as well. He's out for 2. 50 for 4. Wow, wow, wow. Well, after starting off this session so brilliantly with 13 off the opening over, it has gone completely wrong. Milan gone for 20, and now we are going to just go full-blown attack to try and get back into this session. So the two Bens, double Ben attack. Need to go out there and swing a little bit.
That's a good-looking shot.
This is a good start from Ben Fowkes. Had a solid first test match last time out. First test match of this series, I should say. Of course, he's had plenty of test matches in the past. Well, not plenty, but some. And this is reminiscent of the first Ashes test in 2005. Of course, we were 21 for 5, but managed to eke out about 150, I think, in that first innings, which, you know, it could have been a hell of a lot worse when you were 21 for 5. But Fowkes is having an excellent over here. Oh, but he's gone. He had 16 off it. He's gone for 31. And now the West Indies have got us down to 105 for 6. So at lunch interval, Stokes is going to come out and have a whack. Curran in the air, that's going to go for 4. 1 bounce 4. Very lucky. He hasn't had a great series with the bat, has to be said. Would be nice for him to turn that around today. And this certainly looks like a good start. Ooh, unlucky there. Oh, Stokes has gone. He's out for 43. Well, well, well. Well, we are heading towards 150. And as I quite often say with these things, if we can go and grab 200 here, it could be match defining. Now Archer's had a decent series with a bat. Can he keep it going? That's a wonderful shot. 4 runs. And obviously Curran at the other end, he's managing to get a bit of bat on ball as well. Curran's gone. Archer's gone for 8. And now Jimmy Anderson at the crease, and
He's miscued that one.
he's going to need to try and survive while Sam Curran does the donkey work. Oh, but he's gone. He's out for 38, meaning we are all out for 184. Not the best innings for us there. A couple of people got a start later on in the innings, Stokes, Folks and Curran. But Dawid Malan continuing his extremely poor form with the bat since he's come in. Duck, 1, 6, 23 and 20. That is not a good series for Dawid. Joe Root, you know, again, he's had a poor series with the bat for England. 1, 21, 13 and 7. Not fantastic. Zach Crawley has done an okay job since coming back into the test fold. 52, 36, 13 and 13 for him. And Dom Sibley, of course, that 107 in the first test match was the thing that won us it. Dan Lawrence not having a great series in the Caribbean. And it's Ben Stokes that's done a really good job of saving us, to be honest. Ben Folks has come in, done a decent job as well. But yeah, you know, we haven't batted great in this series, it has to be said. Let's see if our bowlers can live up to their expectations. It's going to be Archer and Anderson to open the ball, and Archer's done a wonderful job. Here comes Anderson. And of course, we are keeping an eye on whether Jimmy Anderson can get his 700th test wicket in this series. He is currently on 696, so he needs another 4 to make it to 700 career wickets, which would be quite the achievement. Tierville day 1, it is 29 without loss, and these two have bowled for a decent amount of time and no purchase yet, which is very, very spurious. Curran coming into Lewis. Curran had a fabulous first test match. Hopefully he can keep that going. Leach got the preference over Matt Parkinson, and he's got the first wicket. That was Lewis gone for 24. And West Indies now 50 for 1, so batting a hell of a lot better than we were. Curran into Shy Hope, excellent delivery. He's gone for 2, and now West Indies are 2 down. Curran into Blackwood. Well, not quite managing it. Leach into Blackwood. That was close. Well, Leachy into Blackwood again. What can he do here? He gets him inside edge. He's gone for 12, and these two bringing their ball in has definitely changed it. Stokes in, and Campbell's out for 53 now. Stokes into Bonner. That's gone as well. 2 in 3 balls for Ben Stokes.
He's skied it.
That's in the air, and it's scored. 3 in 4 balls. Ben Stokes on a hat-trick. Doesn't manage it. It was a no ball, which is a pity. But Ben Stokes, 3 wickets in an over, has turned it around. 106 for 6 at the end of day 1. Stokes in the hole there at the start of day 2. It doesn't quite manage anything there. And Jimmy Anderson, well, I tell you what, he's had a very disappointing series, hasn't he? That's going to be a wicket, though. He's gone for 13. And, well, West Indies are 7 down now. Can we finish it off? That's the question. Archer's going to come in now, try and mop up the tail. It would be very nice to finish them off.
He's edged it. And
have a first innings lead, but not looking likely. And West Indies are actually in the lead now. Jack Leach and Ben Stokes are going to come out after lunch. Leachy into Cornwall. Got him! Cornwall gone for 49. Excellent stuff from him. Stokesy into Holder now.
Well, the bowler's appealing.
Decent delivery. New ball available, and you feel like you got to chuck that to Jimmy Anderson and Jofra Archer and hope that your opening bowlers can get something here. Alzari Joseph is in. That's going to be a thin edge, and Archer's got his first. Joseph gone for 19, and now Kemar Roach comes in. Archer into holder.
Fantastic.
Excellent catch from Joe Root and West Indies. 230 all out. So, not bad. But by mid-afternoon on day 2, we're already into the 3rd innings of this match.
And that'll go down as well.
Oh, Sibley gone for 1, so not a good start for us here. And it's going to all be dependent on whether we can get ourselves going here and get back into this match. That was a no ball. Disappointing from the West Indies. Zach Crawley off to a decent start. Tea interval day 2. And we are 35 for 1. 11 behind the West Indies.
4 more and no one's moved.
So, Milan
Beautifully struck.
has slowly been increasing his scores over the last couple of innings, and if he can increase it to about 127, then that might save his place in the squad for a bit. But Zach Crawley unfortunately gone. You know, I think he is probably the person we want opening the batting, but Milan gone for 38. That's a disappointment. And we're 3 down here. And I'm wondering if we should just try and take the game to the West Indies here. At this point, let's try and be proactive rather than play test match cricket. We've got a lot of excellent limited overs batsmen. Let's use them. Joe Root and Dan Lawrence are the first people out there to try it, and there you go. We are starting to build a lead now, which is nice to see. It's another no ball. This is cracking from Joe Root into the 30s now for him. Oh, but he's gone. He's out for 36, and well, that is a huge shame. And Lawrence gone as well. He's out for 10. Never looked completely comfortable. And now it's Folkes and Stokes at the crease. Once again, like the first innings. And we need them to find that form again. But Folkes has gone for 7. And it's looking increasingly likely that the West Indies are going to romp home in this match. And luckily it doesn't count towards the Test Championship. Wow, I can't believe Stokes wasn't out there. Must have been outside the line. That was very, very close. Umpire's call probably. So Cornwall into Ben Stokes now. Nice. And Curran batted a lot better in the first innings than he has done so far this series. Starting to get plenty of boundaries, which is good to see, and that's a drop, and that could be a huge moment. Last over of the day, 157 for 6, and that's a lead of 111. I mean, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that we could bowl the West Indies out for that, but goodness me, Ben Stokes has been scoring at a slow rate. Only 12 he's gone for. And that's a big wicket at the start of day 3 of this match. That's a brilliant shot.
Hit.
Jack Leach looking in the mood to score some runs. And hopefully Sam Curran can get himself a half century. That's what we'd quite like.
He's edged it.
Ooh, edge for 4.
He was nowhere near it at all.
Leachy
Excellent.
did a decent job. He's gone for 21 though. Sam Curran doing a nice little job. And that's going to be 50 for Sam Curran. A very, very decent test match innings, really. And test match record, I would say. That's his 5th half century, averaging 25. And that's what you probably want from your number 8. And he can have a good old swing as well.
Well hit.
Can he get his first test century? If he does, it could be a match winner. It really could be. Sweeping them away beautifully. And Jofra Archer getting involved in the act, and that's what you want. You know, you want somebody that can support you, that can hit their own boundaries. It's not just a case of, well, let's block it for 6 balls. He is capable. And I keep saying this. People keep saying I'm insane. But Jofra Archer is capable with a bat. And, well, Sam Curran into the 80s now. And that's a brilliant shot for 4. 3 in a row for Sam Curran, and he's into the 90s. He is heading towards his first Test century. He's on 99. The nervy 99. Oh, no, don't do it. Oh, it's dropped. It's dropped. And has he ran it? He hasn't ran it, so he's still on the nervy 99. Unbelievable. I can't believe he was dropped there. I thought he was going to be forever like Shane Warne, but that is Sam Curran's century. First Test match century, and an absolutely terrific achievement. Terra Firma, what on earth is that? Let's have a little look. You have broken an international ground record. There you go. Don't often get achievements on this, but we will settle for it. So he's on 103, not out. That is his first Test century, and in fact, his first class Test century, or just first class century in general. Is it his first century in any form of cricket? Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Goodness me. Well played, sir. Sam Curran, only 23. I didn't know he was that young. Well, I'm getting all excited here. And he's still at the crease. He's still scoring runs.
Confident shout. Nope.
Dropped on 99, eh? And, well, I mean, I would say it probably is going to be a match-winning century. What a brilliant 108 from Sam Curran. He should be absolutely thrilled with that. And Jimmy Anderson now comes to the crease. And, well, there you go, the Burnley Lara. They don't call him that for nothing. That's going to be out, though. Jofra Archer thins one behind. He's gone for 19. And we are bowled out for 289. And West Indies, 244 to win. That is going to be a very tough total to chase on this surface. So, Jimmy Anderson and Jofra Archer, can you go out there and get yourselves some wickets? That's what we need early on in this innings. Archer into Campbell. That's a brilliant ball, and Campbell's gone for 3. We need to get Lewis out, really. He's looking rather dangerous. And Archer duly delivers. He's gone for 29. And now West Indies 34 for 2, chasing 244. And Jimmy Anderson, well, he's had a poor match, really, hasn't he? I think he's going to be very disappointed with himself. Archer needs to be rested, sorry. But Anderson just, yeah, not quite at the races in this match. Will he ever get his 700? You always have that worry in your last Test match of the year. Is Jimmy Anderson going to retire? Blackwood's gone. Good stuff from Jack Leach. He gets his first wicket of this innings. He's now into Bravo. That's high in the air. Brilliant. And it's caught. Bravo gone for 11. And you often feel that when Bravo is gone, it's a forlorn wish for the West Indies to continue to win. And Bonner's gone for a duck. And I'll tell you what, Leach has done a really fabulous job this series. And that's his 3rd wicket already. So Leachy is going to continue straight after lunch to chase. That's an awesome wicket. He's gone for 10. Stokes is going to come in from the other end. Leach into Shy Hope. That's gone. He's out for 37. And somehow it looks like we're going to escape this match with a victory. Cornwall gone as well. That's a 6th wicket for Jack Leach. Can we get Anderson a late wicket here?
That hits the pads.
No, we can't. It was a decent delivery, but it's going to be too little too late for Anderson. Leach into Holder again. I was going down leg side all the time, that. Anderson in Alzari Joseph. That's gone. Anderson gets his first wicket of the match. And it's about time as well. And that's gone as well. He gets 2. He moves on to 698. And we managed to win the match by 101 runs. That match looks a lot more comprehensive than it actually was. Man of the match is Sam Curran. I do completely agree with that. 108 in that innings. Also bowled pretty well throughout the match. Although only got 1 wicket, to be fair. But a very good series for Sam Curran, and I think he's re-established himself as one of the key players of our test squad. I think that left arm action, that lower order batting depth, it's just always going to be something that we want, and we win the series 3-0. That is absolutely terrific, and apparently this does count towards the Test Championship. Who knew? But there you go. We are second in the Test Championship at the moment after 10 wins from 13 matches. That's going to be pretty tough to beat, so it would be great if we could win the Test Championship at some point. But that is our final Test match of the year, and that is complete. So we continue. We are welcomed to the 2022-23 season, and straight away I always like to go and have a little look at whether Jimmy Anderson is still there. I assume he will be. Let's go into wickets, and there you go. Jimmy Anderson still is alive and kicking. He's 39 years old. Of course, he is going to turn 40 in this domestic season, and hopefully he will be fine to play. Stuart Broad is still there as well at the age of 35. Steve Finn is there. I mean, can you believe that Steve Finn... Oh, I suppose that's first class. Test match. There you go. Ben Stokes has the third amount. Oh, he's on 699. What's he doing, man? Oh, nah. Well, I mean, that would have been gutting if he had retired. But Stuart Broad, 524. Ben Stokes heading towards his 200th Test wicket. Chris Woakes is up there as well. Steve Finn has got 125 Test wickets. That is bonkers. I don't know what his season was like last year. Shall we have a little look? What was his first class Test? It's not bad, Steve Finn might well find himself back in the England setup if he's not careful. Sam Curran, 33 Test matches already. If we have a little look, Stuart Broad in there. Joe Root, 116. Johnny Bairstow heading towards 100 matches. And then you've got the likes of Ollie Robinson, who's apparently only played 1 Test match in this whole series so far. Mason Crane, Scott Borthwick, Simon Kerrigan. Goodness me, what a miserable Test debut he had. It really was. Goodness me. Ollie Stone, Tom Curran, Toby Rowland-Jones. I mean, 17 Test wickets at an average of 19, and he's not been back in. That's harsh. It really is harsh. But no, that is where we'll leave it. We've got New Zealand coming to a party in England, a 3-match series. We've then got the next Test match series will be South Africa, and that'll be a tough one. 5-match Test series against South Africa. We are then going abroad, and we will be in Australia to do our one-day international series. We'll then go over to Pakistan and try and win in the subcontinent. We've then got the World Cup in India, 50-over World Cup, of course, and we'll see how that goes. And then that is it. So we haven't got many Test matches to play this year. We are now top of the Test standings, so the road to world number 1 is complete, which is unbelievable. I'm not sure we've ever completed it, but we've got plenty of odds and ends to pick up. Of course, we'd love to try and beat New Zealand at home in the series this year. We've then got Pakistan away, which we'd love to win, and South Africa at home as well, which we did win back in 2017, but it would be nice to continue that trend and try and get a full series cabinet of wins. We might not end up winning again or playing against Zimbabwe. 1996 was the last time we played them away from home. 2003 was the last time that we played Zimbabwe full stop in a Test match, which is really, really sad, isn't it? That is the case, and Why not? Why don't we go and play in Zimbabwe? Yeah, such a Western view, really. But let's have a little look at the squad that is suggested for England. You always get an interesting sort of suggestion at the start of the year. We'll have a little look. We'll have a little gander while we've got a little bit of time. I will save it at this point. I don't want to go ahead and pick the England squad yet. But this is the suggestion from the game of the team that we should pick. And it has got Broad in there. It's got Robinson in there, Parkinson. You know, this is looking pretty much like exactly the same squad that we ended the last series with, which doesn't usually happen. That is interesting. It's very interesting. I don't see anyone in there that we haven't been using anyway. Fair enough. Maybe that's a new feature this year. Ravi Bapara. He's retired from first class cricket. Who knew? Well. Let's have a look at who's bossing it in the current year. Not in the test match arena, in the first class arena. Milan. Well. Maybe. Who's this guy? O'Riordan. You got Hacker in there. Mark Wood. Averaging 73 with the bat. It's because he's not got out much at all. That's hilarious. Yeah, you've got to be careful with that sort of thing. I mean, he's averaging 212. That's just because he must have scored 212 in his only first class match this year. Let's have a look. No, 109, and then he must have got... Yeah, so he's had 2 centuries, to be fair. So he is in good form. We'll keep an eye on him. Maybe he will start the year as our player at number 3, and maybe I'll just have to enjoy that. But that's where we're going to leave it for today. If you have enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Cricket Captain content in the future. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.